Have you ever met someone who just lights up a room? They walk in, and suddenly, everyone wants to talk to them. They seem to connect with people so easily. It feels like they have a special kind of magic. We often call this magic charisma. But I have a secret for you. Charisma is not magic at all. It is not something you are born with or without. It is a skill. And like any skill, you can learn it. You can practice it. You can get better at it every single day. You have the power to become more charismatic, starting right now, today. Think of charisma like a recipe. It has different ingredients. Each ingredient is a small action or a simple behavior. When you mix them all together, you create something wonderful. You create a feeling of connection with other people. These ingredients are not hard to find. They are things you can do in your everyday life. You can use them when you talk to your friends. You can use them when you meet someone new at a coffee shop. You can even use them at work with your colleagues. These small changes can make a huge difference in how people see you and how you feel about yourself. In this guide, we are going to break down the recipe for charisma. We will look at 10 simple hacks you can start using immediately. These are not complicated theories. They are practical, easy-to-try tips. We will explore how to use your eyes. We will explore how to use your smile. We will explore how to use your voice. You will learn how to turn boring facts into exciting stories. You will discover how your body can speak without saying a single word. Each step is a small building block that will help you build your own unique brand of charisma. So, get ready to start this exciting journey. Forget the idea that some people are just born with it. That is a myth. The truth is, anyone can learn to be more charismatic. It just takes a little bit of knowledge and a little bit of practice. By the end of this, you will have a toolbox full of techniques to help you connect with anyone, anywhere. You will see that becoming more engaging and likable is not about changing who you are. It is about learning to show the best version of yourself to the world. Let's begin. Let's start with your eyes. Your eyes are incredibly powerful tools for connection. Think about it. When someone avoids looking at you, it can feel like they are hiding something or not interested. But when someone looks you in the eye, it sends a clear message. I see you. I am listening to you. You are important to me. Making good eye contact is the first and most fundamental step to building charisma. It creates a bridge between you and the other person, showing that you are engaged and trustworthy. It is a silent way of showing respect and focus. But how much eye contact is the right amount? Staring can feel intense and uncomfortable. The goal is to be natural and warm. A great rule to follow is the 70-30 rule. Hold eye contact about 70% of the time when listening. Drop to about 30% when you're the one speaking. Look around to gather your thoughts. It feels more natural. This balance makes the other person feel heard without feeling stared at. You can practice this anywhere. Next time you order a coffee, order the coffee. Make eye contact with the barista. Smile. When a friend is telling you about their day, really look at them. Try to notice the color of their eyes. That trick helps you focus and makes eye contact more genuine. At first, it might feel a little strange if you're not used to it. With a little practice, it will become a natural habit. You'll be surprised how much more connected you feel to people just by looking them in the eye. Remember, connection, not intimidation. Keep your gaze soft and friendly. Imagine you are looking at a good friend you haven't seen in a while. Let your eyes show warmth and curiosity. This simple change can transform your interactions. It signals confidence, openness, and readiness to connect on a deeper level. Strong, friendly eye contact is your first superpower in your charisma toolkit. It opens the door for every other connection to happen. It is the foundation upon which all other charismatic behaviors are built. Now that you are making great eye contact, let's add your next charisma hack: a genuine smile. A smile is a universal sign of friendliness. It is one of the fastest ways to make someone feel at ease. When you smile at someone, you are sending a signal that you are safe, happy, and open to connecting. It is like a silent invitation that says, "I'm friendly, you can approach me." A real, authentic smile can instantly change the energy in a room. It can make you seem much more approachable and likable. It is a simple action with a huge impact. But not all smiles are created equal. People can easily tell the difference between a fake, polite smile and a real, genuine one. A fake smile only uses the muscles around your mouth. A real smile, often called a Duchenne smile, engages the muscles around your mouth and the eyes. It makes your eyes crinkle at the corners. This is the kind of smile you want to share. It shows true happiness and warmth. It makes the other person feel that your joy is real. It makes them want to smile back at you. That is the power of an authentic smile. So how can you make your smile more authentic? The trick is to think of something that actually makes you happy. Before you walk into a room or meet someone new, take a moment. Think about a funny memory. Think about a person you love. Think about something you are excited about. Let that happy feeling bubble up inside you. When you smile then, it will come from a real place. It will reach your eyes and look completely genuine. People will feel that positive energy from you. They will be drawn to it. It is a small mental trick that makes a big difference. Practice smiling at yourself in the mirror. See how it feels to do a small, polite smile and a big, happy smile that makes your eyes light up. Practice on the go. Smile at the person at the grocery store checkout. Smile at your neighbor when you see them. The more you practice, the more natural it will become. Combining warm eye contact with a genuine smile is a powerful 1-2 punch for charisma. It immediately tells people you are a positive and friendly person they would love to get to know better. Your smile is your secret weapon. Use it often. What is the one word that everyone loves to hear? It is their own name. Think about a time when someone you just met remembered your name and used it later in the conversation. It feels good, right? It makes you feel seen. It makes you feel respected. It makes you feel important. Using a person's name is one of the simplest and most effective charisma hacks you can use. It creates an instant personal connection. It transforms a general conversation into a one-on-one interaction. It shows that you are paying attention. It shows that you care enough to remember them as an individual. The biggest challenge for most people is actually remembering the name in the first place. We often hear a name and forget it just seconds later. Here is a simple trick to help you remember. When someone introduces themselves, say their name back to them immediately. For example, if someone says, "Hi, I'm Michael," you can respond with, "It's great to meet you, Michael." Then, try to use their name one more time in the conversation. You could say something like, "So, Michael, what do you do for work?" This repetition helps lock the name into your memory. It is also helpful to connect the name to something you already know. Maybe Michael reminds you of your Uncle Michael, or maybe his last name is Baker, and you can picture him baking bread. These little mental pictures make names much easier to recall. These associations make names much easier to recall. Don't be afraid to ask someone to repeat their name if you didn't hear it clearly. It is much better to ask again than to guess wrong later. Saying, "I'm sorry, I didn't quite catch your name," shows that you care enough to get it right. People will appreciate your effort. Once you have the name, don't overdo it. Using someone's name too many times can sound strange or even manipulative. Use it at the beginning of a conversation. Use it at the end of a conversation. A simple, "Nice talking to you, Sarah," as you leave, makes a wonderful final impression. Using someone's name is a small effort that pays big rewards in connection. It is a sign of respect, a powerful tool for making people feel special. It is a subtle but incredibly effective way to boost your charisma and make your interactions more memorable. You know, we often think that charismatic people are just great talkers. We picture them telling amazing stories and making everyone laugh, right? While that can definitely be true, the real secret of many charismatic people is that they are actually even better listeners. They make you feel like you're the most interesting person in the world. So, how do they do this? Well, they listen more than they talk. They give you their full attention and show genuine interest in what you have to say. This makes people feel valued and understood, and it's a core part of building a strong connection. To become a better listener, fight the urge to always be thinking about your response. Instead, focus completely on the person who is speaking. Listen to their words. Pay attention to their tone of voice. Notice their body language. Ask yourself, what emotions are they showing? Are they excited? Are they worried? Are they happy? When you truly listen, you're not just hearing words. You're understanding the person. This is active listening, a skill that makes people feel deeply connected to you. One great way to show you're listening is to ask good questions. Use open-ended questions that can't be answered with yes or no. Instead of, "Did you have a good weekend?" ask, "What was the most interesting part of your weekend?" That invites more sharing and maybe a story. When they're done, briefly summarize what they said. So, it sounds like you had a really relaxing time by the lake, which shows you were paying attention. Another powerful technique is being comfortable with silence. You don't need to fill every pause. A moment of silence lets someone gather their thoughts and go deeper. It shows patience and that you're not in a rush. Give people space to talk and truly listen, and they'll see you as wise, caring, and incredibly charismatic. The best conversationalists know the most important part of a conversation is not what they say, but what they hear. Charismatic people, they rarely just list facts. Instead, they tell stories. Stories are how we connect emotionally. A fact like sales grew 15% is informative but dry. A story about the team that fought through a challenge to get that 15%. Now that's engaging. Characters, a problem, a solution. It makes people feel something. Stories are memorable. Numbers fade. Stories stick, like the team that never gave up. That's why storytelling is a charisma hack. You don't need epic tales. Daily life is full of small stories. Think about your day, the funniest thing, the strangest thing, the most interesting thing. Don't say, "My commute was bad." Tell a short story instead. You won't believe what happened on the train. Man with a parrot on his shoulder. Parrot singing opera. Way more entertaining and memorable. A good story has a simple structure. Beginning, the setup. Middle, the conflict or challenge. End, the resolution or lesson. Include sensory details. What did you see? What did you hear? What did you feel? Those details put listeners there. Use voice and body language to bring it alive. Tone for excitement. Tone for suspense. Use hands to show size. Makes your story dynamic and captures attention. Practice in any conversation. When asked, "How was your day?" don't just say, "It was good." Pick one small event and turn it into a mini story. Funny email, delicious lunch, surprising conversation. Practice makes you more comfortable. Storytelling turns you from fact reporter to experience sharer. It connects to hearts, not just minds. Section 7, your vocal toolbox, voice tone and pace. Your voice is a powerful instrument for charisma. It's not just what you say, but how you say it that really matters. The tone, the pace, the volume can completely change the meaning of your words. A monotone, flat voice can make even the most exciting story sound boring. A warm and varied vocal tone can make even a simple sentence sound interesting and engaging. A higher-pitched tone can sometimes sound nervous or uncertain. A lower-pitched tone often sounds more confident and authoritative. You can practice finding a comfortable, lower range for your voice. Try humming. Let your voice settle at the bottom of the hum. This is often your natural, relaxed pitch. Speaking from this range can make you sound more grounded and confident. Also, try to end your sentences on a downward inflection. Going up at the end of a statement can make it sound like a question. This can reduce your perceived confidence. The pace of your speech is also crucial. Speaking too fast makes you hard to understand and signals nervousness. It makes you seem like you're rushing. Speaking too slowly can make you sound tired or unenthusiastic. Vary your pace. Speak faster for exciting parts to build energy. Slow down for important points. This tells your listener, pay attention, this part is important. Use pauses. A short pause before a key idea builds anticipation. To improve your vocal variety, try recording yourself speaking. Read a paragraph from a book. Talk about your day. Then, listen back to the recording. Do you sound monotone? Do you speak too quickly? This can be a real eye-opener. Practice adding more emotion and energy to your voice. Try reading a children's book out loud. They're perfect for practicing different voices and emotions. A dynamic voice makes you a more interesting and charismatic speaker. It keeps your listeners engaged and makes them hang on your every word. Section 8. The power of now. Being truly present. In our busy world, our minds are often in a million places at once. We're thinking about our to-do list, checking our phone, worrying about tomorrow. But charisma really requires you to be fully present in the moment. When you're talking to someone, being present means giving them your undivided attention. It means putting your phone away, turning your body towards them, focusing completely on the interaction. This makes the other person feel incredibly important and respected. It's a rare and valuable gift. People are naturally drawn to those who give it. Being present is more than just not being distracted. It's a state of mind, clearing your head of all the other noise and focusing only on the person in front of you. When you're truly present, you notice things. Small changes in their expression, subtle emotions in their voice, nonverbal cues you would otherwise miss. This lets you connect on a much deeper level. It shows you're not just waiting for your turn to speak, but genuinely invested in the conversation. Quick mental check-in before a conversation. Take a deep breath. Tell yourself, for the next few minutes, this person is the most important thing in my world. Leave past and future worries behind. Focus on the here and now. If your mind wanders, gently bring it back. Focus on the person's eyes or the sound of their voice. Gentle refocusing trains your brain to stay present longer, especially important in the age of smartphones. Put your phone on silent and out of sight. The simple act of not looking at your phone sends a powerful message. You are more important than anything on that screen. Being present is a quiet but profound form of respect. It makes people feel seen, heard, and valued. In a world full of distractions, offering full, undivided attention is rare and incredibly charismatic. It's a true superpower for connection. Section 9. Body language secrets. Mirroring and confident posture. Your body is always communicating, even when you're not speaking. Your posture and gestures can say more about your confidence and openness than words ever could. Charismatic people understand this. They use body language to project confidence and build rapport. 2 powerful body language hacks. Confident posture, building connection through mirroring. These nonverbal signals can make you appear more powerful, trustworthy, likable. First, posture. A confident posture is open and expansive. Stand up straight. Sit up straight. Pull your shoulders back and down. Keep your chin up, the classic power pose. Taking up space makes you look and feel more confident. Avoid crossing your arms. Avoid hunching over. Face the person you're talking to. Orient your body toward them. Keep your hands visible. Use them to gesture as you speak. An open posture signals comfort and control. Second, mirroring. Mirroring is subtly copying someone's body language. People naturally mirror when they feel connected. You can use mirroring to build rapport intentionally. If they lean forward slightly. If they cross their legs, mirror a moment later. Be subtle, not a perfect copy. Gently echo posture or gestures. That sends a subconscious, I am like you. We are on the same team Mirroring helps others feel comfortable and understood. It creates harmony and connection. Mirror posture. Mirror hand gestures. Mirror rate of speech. If they're slow and calm, slow your speech a bit. If they're energetic and fast, raise your energy to match. That synchrony makes interactions feel smooth and effortless. Use confident posture and subtle mirroring, the silent language of charisma, to build trust and connection. Section 10. The final touch. Genuine warmth and your new charisma. The final and most important ingredient in the charisma recipe is genuine warmth and appreciation. All the other hacks, eye contact, smiling, storytelling, are just techniques. They're the tools. But what makes them truly powerful is the real feeling behind them. Charisma is not about tricking people into liking you. It's about genuinely liking people and showing it. It's about seeing the good in others and making them feel good about themselves. Warmth is the emotional core of charisma. It's the glue that holds all the other pieces together. Showing genuine warmth means being generous with your appreciation. Look for opportunities to give sincere compliments. That's a really interesting point. I hadn't thought of it that way. You have a great laugh. Acknowledging someone's positive qualities makes them feel seen and valued. It shows that you're paying attention and that you appreciate them. Make sure your compliments are specific and sincere. People can tell when a compliment is fake. A real, heartfelt compliment can make someone's day. Another way to show warmth is through empathy. Try to understand things from the other person's perspective. If a colleague is stressed about a deadline, show that you understand. It sounds like you have a lot on your plate right now. That must be tough. You don't have to solve their problem. Just showing that you recognize their feelings creates a powerful bond. Empathy shows that you care about them as a person, not just as someone you are talking to. It builds deep and lasting trust. As we conclude, remember that becoming more charismatic is a journey, not a destination. Don't try to use all 10 of these hacks at once. Pick one or two that feel easiest for you and practice them for a week, making better eye contact, telling one small story each day. As you get comfortable, you can add another. These are skills, and they get stronger with practice. The goal is not to become a different person. The goal is to become better at letting your true, wonderful self shine through. You have the power to connect. Now go out and share your light with the world.